Family, what's good? It's your boy. Welcome back, Suits and Sense. All right, family. Today, we're going to the house of Creed, and we're introducing. It's a new fragrance, but it's not a new fragrance. Okay, Millesime 1849. Now, this fragrance here, it was originally exclusive only to Harrods. It was originally only exclusive to Harrods, but now you can purchase it off of, I don't know of any other stores that do have it except the boutique in New York, but any other like Neiman's and Saks, I don't think nowhere else has it except the Creed boutique up in New York or the website. It's gonna run you like $4.95. So let's dive into this Millesime 1849. First time viewers, thank you for tuning to the channel, Suits and Sense. Before you make any decisions, go back, check out some of the other videos from Suits and Sense and go from there. All right, continue viewers and subscribers, much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop, won't stop, not gonna stop. It's not gonna happen. You already knew that. You know what I'm gonna say. Hey, it's my slogan. It's not gonna happen. All right. Pineapple juice, candles. It's a must. It'll always be there. All right. We're gonna let this intro roll, and we're gonna dive into Creed's Millesime Imperial. Okay, now let's get it. Of course, I was at if you're ever in the DMV, head up to Tyson's Corner Galleria, not Tyson's Corner Mall, but Galleria. Go to the Creed stand, holler at Francesca and Wendy. They'll take care of you. They'll take care of you. So Wendy gave me a call, said, get up here. Boom, I got something I need you to try. Here it is, Millesime 1849. Now, I will say this about this fragrance. It is not a young man's fragrance. It's not. It puts you in the mind, well, to me, it puts me in the mind of course, Millesime Imperial, but more so of a adult green Irish tweed. That's what it puts me in the mind of. A very mature, when I say mature, I mean a very, very mature green Irish tweed. Like, I'm not racist or anything, but old white people money. that's what it puts me in the mind of. The opening is a citrus burst of opening, but the dry down is when it really matures and it does something. It does. This is a really, yeah, see that the opening, get the citrus burst. It start off kind of young. Well, no, not really. It's a really older person scent. A young person not gonna dig it. Millesime 1849. It was a limited edition. Now, from my understanding, what was told to me is when this fragrance first came out, it was an exclusive just to Harrods. Harrods was the only one to get that. Just like Roja Dove's, Roja Dove's Harrods, I believe they had a fragrance just was exclusive to Harrods. So Millesime 1849 was an exclusive just to Harrods. I think that's when it was originally released. Now, when it was originally released, I don't know, but it's they dug into the vaults, brought it back. They released it. It was re-released last year, 2023. I think the latter part of 2023. And I mean, I like it. I do. Some people don't like it because they say it's an old man's fragrance. Well, I'm not young. I'm not old, but it's appealing to me, especially the dry down. The dry down is a very, like I said, puts you in the mind of old white people money. It does. The Kennedy monies, the Rockefellers money. That's what it puts you in the mind of. I mean, you know, that, yeah. This It's a really very mature fragrance. Okay, let's get into the notes. In the opening, you got the bergamot, the lemon, the grapefruit, and the cypress. And you get all of that in the opening. You do. Now, they say grapefruit, you think of Aventus. It's nothing like that at all. Nothing. It's more mature. Even in the opening, it's more mature fragrance, even with the grapefruit. And as the journey continues on, it has Indian jasmine, Ylang-Ylang, orris, Turkish rose, and Bulgarian rose. And you get that. It's a nice blend that transitions from the citrus to the floral. Now, I'm not saying that the citrus dissipates and goes away, because it doesn't. The citrus stays there. Pardon me. The citrus stays there. And I'm really digging this fragrance. I am. On the dry down is really nice. You know, it has that I'm not gonna say Aventus DNA, because it's in the Millesime family. It's just a little darker, so to speak, a little deeper, because the citrus, like I said, the citrus is there, but when that floral come in there, the jasmine, the Ylang-Ylang, the orris, the both roses, the Turkish and the Bulgarian rose, they both come in there, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And it doesn't truly transform to a floral fragrance at all, because the citrus is still there. It's faint, but you know it's there. Oh man, yeah, this is a very mature fragrance. And what really brings the maturity and the depth to it, because when I went there yesterday, oh man, I had that bottle going crazy. Wendy had to take it from me because I think that was their only sample, but it's not for sale. But when I checked, I think it was on sale on the website for $4.95. Okay. If you love Green Ops Tweed, if you love, of course you love Aventus, but no, Aventus is more on the sweeter side. Even Aventus Absolute, that is a little deeper, a little darker, but this is one of that accord of fragrances. This to me is the most mature. This 1849, I believe it's the most mature. On the dry down, you got Texas cedarwood, sandalwood, some spice with some incense. Then you got agarwood to add some deep darkness to it, some thyme and some laurel. When the agarwood, that's why I said that's what adds the maturity to it. It tones the citrus down. The rose notes stay with it. When I sprayed it yesterday and I had it, the rose was there completely. The citrus was faint, but the citrus was faint, but it was there. Okay, because the rose took over. And then on the dry down, the rose mixed in with the sandalwood and the oud, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Now, like I tell you, this is an old man's fragrance. Old man's fragrance. This is not for young people. Okay, as you see, it's the green bottle. Millesime Imperial is an exclusive fragrance, specially reawakened from the House of Creed, celebrated perfume vaults to honor Herod's 175-year legacy. It combines richness and warmth with a sophisticated modern sensibility. Now, I'm on the Creed website because I didn't want to give any false information. Now, this is coming straight from the horse's mouth. It got the and it does, when you first spray it got that fresh, just like explosion of those citrus, that's burst, boom, going, and it's not to where it's too citrusy. It's not to where it's too citrusy, because then on dry down, now I'm not gonna say immediately, but not too far later, when that rose come in there, actually the rose along with the assistance of the other floral notes come in there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Millesime 1840, now it's getting rid. Oh man, yeah, this is a nice fragrance. I think I'm gonna have to cop this one. Like I tell you, on the website, it's $4.95. If you're buying in the States, I think they give you free shipping. And I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that one. That is really, really nice. Gonna have to check that one out, fam. Get it if you can get a decant of it. I don't suggest you blind buy this, please. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say I don't suggest. I'm telling you not to. Do not blind buy this fragrance because it might not be appealing to you. Because if you are used to fragrances that are, you know, more lively and outgoing and rambunctious, then this will not be the one for you. This fragrance is 100% older man maturity. All right, older man maturity, 100% all day, all night. Even though you got the burst of citrus in the opening, but once that dissipates and the floral coming there with the sandalwood and the oud and the rail and all those other good things are coming there, and it really tones down and dries down, then you got an older man fragrance. Gorgeous. Now you say Millesime, you think of Millesime Imperial. It has some of those attributes to it, but this goes on the dry down, it goes in a totally different direction. Completely different. It's heading in the Millesime direction, but then on the dry down, it makes a sharp right and goes to its own destination. Doesn't even follow that path. Not at all. And like I tell you, to me, it is like a very, very mature green Irish tweed. A very mature green Irish tweed. Now, green Irish tweed stays on the fresh side throughout its entirety to me. But this one right here, once the freshness comes in and the freshness, you know, kind of sits down on the couch and puts its feet up and relax and let the other notes come in there, that's where it stays at. All right. Millesime Imperial, beautiful scent. Was re-released in 2023. It was exclusive to Harrods. That was the only place you can get it. Right now, the only place I know you can get it is online for $4.95 and at the Creed boutique up in New York City. Those are the only two places I know that you can get it. As far as decants, I haven't done any research to see if any of the decants website places carry this. I'm quite sure they should. They might, because it came out in 2023. But if you get a decant of it, get a decant, get a sample, and try it out. And give it a really good wear. But like I explained to you, it's for an older man. If you are 40 to 45, no, I'm not gonna say that. If you are under 40, this will not be appealing to you. It will not be. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say under 45. If you are under 45, this might not be appealing to you. I'm just saying. It might not be appealing to you. So, get a decant. Do not blind buy this fragrance. Please do not blind buy this fragrance, and you be unhappy with it, because there are no refunds. Sorry. No refunds. All right. Get a sample of it. That's Creed's Millesime Imperial, 1849. Woody, fresh, aromatic, and floral. Good. To me, I believe it's a gorgeous scent on the dry down. The opening is just like the rest of them, like, you know, the fresh citrus burst, like ordinary fragrances. But the dry down to me is where this one really comes to life at. Celebrate timeless style with Millesime 1849, a new limited edition masterpiece, meticulously reawakened from the House of Creed's esteemed perfume vault. This exhilarating fragrance has now been given new life. And I think that's because of the Bergamot. It's Calabrian Bergamot. So they switched the Bergamot, and I think they just had a different type of bergamot. They added that Calabrian Bergamot because it has more depth, more juice. It's juicier, wetter, or bolder, if so to speak. It's an EDP. It's warm from the first moment you spray it. I wouldn't say it's warm when you first spray it, but that's what they say. To me, it wasn't warm. It was more live and citrusy when I first sprayed it. And then when the florals came in there, the Jasmine, the rose, the Ylang-Ylang, they were, and it says sophisticated, and I will give it that. It's a very sophisticated fragrance. It is very sophisticated fragrance. Then the woody, aromatic, precious cedar, and the evocative L'Oreal came in there, intertwined with an elegant This statement right here that they put up there, intertwined for an elegant dry down, that is absolutely what it is. An elegant dry down. Old white money. I'm just saying. Old white money. All right. Okay, fam. Just wanted to jump on there and talk about Creed's Millesime 1849. Do not blind buy it. Get a sample, a decant, or whatever you can get to. If you're able to get to a Creed boutique and they have it, sample it. See what you think. Let your boy know. All right. All right, fam. First time viewers, thank you for tuning into the channel Suits and Sense. Before you make any decisions, head back. Check out some other videos from Suits and Sense, and we'll go from there. Continue viewers and subscribers. Much love, much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop, won't stop, not going to stop. To the next one. Deuces.